We're going to take a look at View360 from Guru Alliance. View360 is a 360-degree view of all of your data from all of your applications across your entire enterprise, all of your communities as well as corporate. See, we have Osborne Senior Living, and there's about 7 or 8 communities associated with it. Also, there are 4 regions associated with it. We can click on any of those and look detailed information associated with any one of those. So all of this data comes from behind the scenes from all of the applications: EHR, HR, clinical information, sales and marketing information, as well as maintenance information and accounting information. All of that is pulled into a single source dashboard, single source database with all the data stored on this screen. We're looking at operations accounting for Osborne Senior Living. So if we were to drill down, and we could see the labor cost, we could see the overtime dollars, we could see overtime hours month to date, we can see overtime hours current week. All the information is here. Late fee payment, who's making the late fee payments and why. All of this information is available on this single screen. If we were to drill down into labor costs month to date, then we would be able to see for the month of June, as an example, we would see all the data for each one of the communities associated with Osborne Senior Living. If we were to take Lubbock and we could drill down deeper, then we could see that Lubbock has a number of different items, from activity labor to housekeeping labor to transportation labor. Assisted living labor, we can drill down again and we can see how the breakdown is and what the amount is. So you can export that into a Excel spreadsheet if you wish, or we can go back and look at additional information associated with the Guru Alliance operations accounting. Again, all this is available, including the rent roll. Again, it's drill downable. So that is what you see in operations accounting. Okay, so now let's take a look at the clinical piece of View360. As you can see, we have the incidents, we have the falls unwitnessed, also medication issues, also birthdays and what meds were not available when they should be, resident evaluation, and resident leave, when they left, why they left, where they went to the hospital, where did they go associated with that. So let's look at incidents as an example. Again, you can drill down in any of these. We will look at June 1st through June 30th. Let's do that as an example. So with that information, we can look at the number of 23 in Killeen. We'll look at Killeen. We'll see the numbers. We can go over and drill down. We can see that there were 3 skin areas to report. Let's look at that. We can drill further down and we can see who those people are. We can read more, and then we can see exactly what happened and get the detailed information. It comes directly out of the clinical application software that's running in the system at the time. So we can export that if we need to into Excel and show it to whomever we need to show it to. So that is the clinical piece. Again, there are all these pieces that can be drilled down and get detailed information associated with it. So that's the clinical piece. Okay, now we're going to look at sales and marketing. So once we click on sales and marketing, we can see all the tiles associated with sales and marketing. So we have move-ins and move-outs, schedule move-in, move-outs, vacant units, prospects with overdue activities, and a number of other items from what's expected move-ins, move-outs, and then we can click on these and drill down on them if we would like. So let's look at move-ins month to date. So we can click on move-ins month to date, and we can see if we were to look at June 1st through June 30th, then we can look at the 20 items that we have, and we can see that Killeen has 2, Lubbock has 1, Houston has 7. We can look at those and get a feel for what we have assisted living wise for those. Once we see the information we want, we can certainly go back to the top, and that is pretty much what you see in sales and marketing. Okay, so now we're going to move over to human resources. Take a look at what human resources we have on our screen. We have employee hires, retention, terminations, anniversaries, birthdays, employee retention, turnover. Also, all of this is at our fingertips to just click on and drill down to see what we have. So we can drill down in employee hire, and we'll see, again, we're going to move to June 1st through June 30th, and we'll have the detailed information in a pie chart. So as you can see, the communities are at the bottom, the pie chart. So we're at Harlingen, and the green one is Harlingen. So if we were to click on Harlingen, we would see that there were a number of Harlingen people hired in different areas. We could look at the dietary area, and we could see that there were these 2 people were hired. One was a cook and one was a dietary aide. So we can get detailed information very quickly associated with the information that we're seeing in the human resource side as well. The next one we're going to look at will be our maintenance piece. We can see the open work orders and the overdue tasks. We can click on any of those that are high priority. We have open work orders of 15. We can click on it and drill down and see the information associated with it. If we would like, get more detailed information associated with that. So in Katy, we can see there are 2, and we can drill down, and now we can see the work order number, and we can see what information there is associated with what needs to be done. That's the work order information associated with Osborne Senior Living. Now we're going to look at an analysis of our income. So if we click on the analysis piece, we will go into current month of June and in January through June, and look at the year to date as well as the monthly income, expenses, and NOI. And we can drill down and we can see individually where we are with any of the detail associated with it on the financials themselves. We can look at sales activity, which gives us leads, visits, move-ins, deposit. We're just looking at it a little bit different way. We can again go up here and look at the net operating income, and we can see the net operating income in a different way as well. We can then go down and look at net operating for region 1. We can see each one of the regions associated with it, and we can see how they're trending if you look at the graph as it goes across by month. And also revenue versus budget, we can look at it and it will trend the same way. And we can look at each of the regions versus, we could look at and switch it around to actually look at communities if we'd rather do that. We can do it that way. And then occupancy, a little different way to look at occupancy. We're looking at the trends again and the analysis associated with the occupancy. And we are looking at it from one region versus another region. We can do that if we like. So that is the analysis piece of it. And the last thing we're going to look at is the consolidated financials. So we can click up there and we can see consolidated financials populates on the screen, and we can see the net income for the past 6 months, and we can see operating income, budget versus actual, revenue by quarter, expenses by quarter. We can then drill down deeper if we wish into, as an example, net operating. We can drill down, we can see, we can actually change the month from 1 month to another. We could see 12 months if we wanted to. We're seeing 5 months now. We can change and just see one community. So all of that is available if you were to look at it. We can look at it from an Excel type environment if we wish. So that's consolidated financials. It gives you the ability to see all of your financials in one place associated with your communities. With that pretty much concludes what we're doing with View360. I wanted to give you a bird's eye view of View360 and how all the data is handled, and there is a significant amount of data at your fingertips. Instead of having to go to each one of your applications, try to figure out how to get it into Excel and then merge it in with other data, and then try to figure out how you would do graphs out of it. A Guru Alliance has already done all of that for you and put it in a nice series of screens and drill downs. I hope that you found this interesting. If you did, please notify me, and I would like to give you a detailed demo of View360. Again, my name is Gary Vi. I work for Guru Alliance. Thank you for your time today. Like what you saw today? If so, send me an email here. Let's schedule some time and take it to the next step, and let me answer any detailed questions you may have. Thank you and have a great day.